what? If the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. He slams it in there, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. The first touchdown of Super Bowl. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's Matt Araiza now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. He'll swing that out wide. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Niners have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed.
Previous play is under review.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. He's going to run it. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Mahomes. Open man, right side, is Kelsey.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll tuck it and take off. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the 1st down. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of his running back, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Purdy works out of the pistol. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and short. Purdy. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Purdy going to put it up again. 1st down throw there is incomplete. Back to the air is Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. We need 2. Here's Purdy. And he's into the end zone again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing. Nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment.
Free kick out of
Just tied
bounds.
the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On second down, Pacheco. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jair Brown on the tackle. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And will mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. Still going. And he will go all the way. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to extend their first quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Niners have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead.
Give me that, give me that, give me that.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first and 10.
Has hot eyes starting at just $2.99 during their New Year's sale. They got this mostly.
Motion man is Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Give me
They'll
that.
work now on second and
Give
4.
me that. Give me that. No.
Throwing is Mahomes. He doesn't do it. The pass is incomplete.
Give me that.
An offense that finds themselves trailing
Give me
and say,
that.
well,
Give me that. Give me
that's
that.
been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So
Guys, I have stick drift, so that's why it's doing.
like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down,
Ah.
Mahomes.
Oh, oh. You wanna play like that? Okay.
Defending the middle of the field. You know that's the
Oh no.
every offense is looking
He
to
got
attack.
his X
What does that do? Makes
Factory.
you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And I still sacked you. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Gray is the motion man here. On second down, Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. Now, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Big play coming up, third and goal. Hopkins sent in motion. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Purdy now on second down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. back to the air again is Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Still on his feet. And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. But I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, the Niners have the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He keeps it himself. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, KC.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10. on second down. Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll throw again with Purdy. He's going to keep it himself. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like every... this play, except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Play action. Here's Purdy. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. He is having a performance to remember. There is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. This is intercepted. Picked up by Dre Greenlaw.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Back to the air is Purdy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Play action now. Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. First catch of the ball game for Debo, and that's a first down. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down. Here's Purdy again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. He's still on his feet, and he's into the end zone. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will add 1 more onto their big lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They put Kelsey in motion. On third down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to kick it away. The 49ers offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. Finding room across midfield. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the outlet. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for P-Rob. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That's good for 27 and a first down. Now it's P-Rob. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it. Inside the 20. And And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now, this team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. On first down, it's Mahomes. The ball comes out. The Niners have got it. After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. First and goal.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up fourth down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Second down and 8. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Patrick to throw. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. More from Santa Clara and Super Bowl 60 after this. Set to go now on first and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This team's offense ready to take over once again. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now he'll run it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Hardman now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. 2nd and 11. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Samuel gonna see what he can do. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't